Hello, I'm Matthew Parry, Director of SME Graduate Employment, the specialist student and graduate recruitment agency for small to medium-sized businesses. Thanks for visiting my channel. This video is going out to anyone who's starting at university. I've also written a more in-depth blog and I'll share the link. It goes into a bit more detail. A very exciting time for you. You're going to learn a lot over the time you're at university. Hopefully have a great time and at the end of it get a very good graduate job. It's important to start thinking of that now. Think of how your CV should look when it comes time to apply for graduate jobs and start building it up. Your degree on its own is not guaranteed to get you a graduate job. When applying for graduate roles, your degree is obviously very important, but the overall picture is key. And I could confidently say that certainly myself and the majority of employers that I know would much rather have a graduate with a 2-1, sometimes even a 2-2, who's got some good work experience, than one who's got a first and no work experience at all. So you need to get something, whether it be a part-time job while you're studying or summer work, or a mix of both if possible. Many graduates have got nothing on their CV at all apart from their degree, and they do often find it difficult to get a graduate job. So it's important to start thinking of this now. It won't be easy balancing the work with your studies, but it will be a very good exercise in time management and planning. All work experience is valuable, whether it be voluntary work, side hustle, university society work, or non-vocational work such as cleaning, catering, retail, whatever it may be. It will help you grow in many ways, including developing some of what are called soft skills that can be key in helping you to get a job at the end of it. That could be things like teamwork, working under pressure, communication, many, many more. And don't underestimate the importance of showing that you can hold down a job with all that entails, including having a reference. It's important to make sure all your work experience is on your CV. It's all valuable. Be proud of it. Now, you may not know what career you want to do yet, and that's okay, not everybody does. But for those who do have a specific career in mind, it's a very good idea to try and get some vocational work. If you're not doing a placement as part of your course, then look to do an internship over the summer. But remember that the application process for placements and internships is also very competitive. So you're probably going to need some kind of non-vocational work experience on your CV to be in contention. For some career types, you can even develop your own work experience. One example being marketing, where you could offer voluntary services to a small business or society. Maybe plan a marketing strategy, write content, set up social media channels and track the results to see how effective the actions have been. It'll all look great on your CV. Now, your university career service is going to be very important for you. They've got a lot of support available, but the onus is largely on you to make the most of the resources and then act on the advice that was given. I would strongly recommend that you make an appointment with a university careers advisor. They will have loads of advice and guidance for you. Make use of books, courses and publications that are available in your university careers centre. I would recommend setting some time aside for that each week, whether it be 30 minutes or an hour. Make sure you stick to that, as it is very important. It will help you develop what are called employability skills. You'll hear a lot about that over the next few years. One thing to remember is that although you will see and hear a lot about the big graduate schemes, they're not the be-all and end-all. Small to medium-sized businesses can offer great opportunities as well. So bear that in mind when you're starting to think about the sorts of businesses that you would like to work with. I would recommend starting your CV now and updating it on an ongoing basis. Also set up a LinkedIn profile and make sure you use it. I've written a blog that can help with that. You can also look at becoming a member of an industry association. Whatever your field of interest, there should be something relevant. A quick Google search can often provide more information, or you can ask your lecturers or careers team. Often they'll have student memberships, and they can be very good for networking and keeping tabs on the latest news and developments, and also sign up for things like newsletters and publications that are industry related. University societies can also be a good way of meeting people and can also help with developing a range of skills, especially if you take on extra responsibility, for example, organising things or promoting them. That can be added to your CV as well. Many roles, it will be a huge advantage to show personal interest and ongoing commitment to learning in the area. So read books, look online for courses, or invest in ones with a cost if you can afford it. It all goes towards adding your CV and showing an interest. Many job adverts will say they want someone who's keen to continually learn and develop, and this will really demonstrate this and also shows that you've got a genuine interest. I hope this video has been useful. You can go to my website www.sme-graduates.co.uk to see the blog that this video is based on, and also blogs on other topics such as CV advice, etc. You can also see student and graduate job adverts and also recommendations from other students and graduates who I've helped over the years. Thank you.